Hi everyone, I'm back. These are the lunar eclipse readings for tomorrow. This lunar eclipse is going to be the last eclipse in Pisces. It's kind of closing out the cycle we've been going through with the North Node and the South Node being in Pisces and Virgo. There's a lot going on in astrology. I recommend watching astrology for your rising signs. All right, let's start with Libra, you guys. Let's get started. I got to do this before it gets too dark and I can't read. Seer number 41. All right, Libras. This is about your intuition, you guys. You're going to have to trust your intuition with something here. It's also the last card in this deck. So you're closing something out you've learned something from here. All right, let's see what we have for Libras. Let's get this reading out. What do we have for Libra? We have the Lovers. This could be about a love situation for some of you guys. Okay, crossing that, we have the King of Pentacles. Down below, we have the Devil. You know what's interesting here, you guys? In this, like, crystal ball, there is a couple getting married right there. Can you guys see that? Oh, we have a card that's flipped over. In the recent past, you have the Five of Cups. Some of you are choosing to free yourselves too. We have the Queen of Cups above. In the upcoming future, you have the Queen of Pentacles. In your energy, we have the Ace of Wands. In the surrounding energy, we have the Ace of Cups. In your hopes and fears, you have Justice. Some of you guys are hoping for a commitment in marriage possibly here. And the potential outcome is the Sun. You need to trust your intuition during this time, you guys. There could have been some kind of sadness or loss here, or loss in the recent past here. Maybe even depression for some of you guys. With this Seer card, your intuition is telling you guys something here, because we also have the Queen of Cups above. This could be about a love situation, you guys. In the current energy, we have the Lovers crossed by the King of Pentacles. Someone has a choice to make here. And I feel like that could be you guys. Also, you could be starting a new love situation here that you want balance for here. We have the Devil below. So this could be something that's tempting. I feel like you guys need to ground yourselves. And like I said, with this Seer card here, you need to trust your intuition. Some of you are just breaking free of some kind of toxic cycle here. We have the Ace of Wands in your energy. So there's a new passionate beginning here. Could be in a love situation, you guys. There's something you have a lot of love for. It doesn't have to be new. We have the Ace of Cups in the surrounding energy. There's definitely something new going on here, you guys. I feel like it's a new love situation for a lot of you guys here. In your hopes and fears, you have Justice. You guys are hoping for justice, Libras, and to be in your power, I feel like. In the upcoming future, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So you guys are focused on stability, your finances. You also have the King and Queen of Pentacles. This could be a true pairing here, but there's something toxic that you need to break free of here in the Devil. Like, he's got strings on this person here. You guys might be stuck in some kind of toxic cycle and need to break free of that. Your potential outcome is the Sun. So you will have clarity here. Also, a lot of happiness, a lot of love, and possibly just healing here. And there could also be commitment for you guys here. All right, that's what I have for you guys for the reading portion. Let's get your advice. What do we have for advice for Libras? How's it going, guys? Let's see what we have for advice. What do we have for advice? Number 10, transcendence, achieving success. I like that, you guys. This could be about work for some of you guys too. But for a lot of you guys, it's a new love situation. All right. Constellation Phoenix, Star Alpha Phoenicius. It is time to shine and move forward in light and acceptance of who you truly are. Success is yours. Victory is yours. Let your light shine in a burst of glory as you spread your arms open wide to accept the power and joy of victory. You win. It isn't just about winning and getting what you want. It's what happens after that. Time to go to the next level. Transcend, transform, reach out, and redefine yourself once you have earned your victory. Reinvent and renew. We're going out with a bang, boom. Embrace each new successful endeavor and then transcend to reach untold new levels of satisfaction and appreciation. It's time to evolve, plot your course, steer your ship, and celebrate each new victory. All right, that's what I have for you guys, Libra. Let's do Scorpio now. And by the way, you guys, if you're just joining, I did Aries to Virgo already. It's in a different live and it's time-stamped. This is Libra-Pisces. I am now on Scorpio. Let's see what we have for Scorpio. Hi, guys. What do we have for Scorpio? The sun is like moving so fast now here. Ooh, you guys got seer just like Libra did. This could be about some kind of ability here. Or just learning a lesson. All right, let's see what we have for Scorpio. Yeah, you guys, I was just talking about the sun moving fast and like now it's like coming through the branches on this tree over here. Hopefully I don't get blinded, you guys. I get sun blindness like very easily because I have green eyes, so like hopefully it isn't a problem. I might have to move. We have the 8 of Cups. All right, you guys, I'm getting the rest of this out. Crossed by the Devil. Down below we have the Wheel of Fortune. In the recent past, you have the 6 of Wands. Up above, you have the 4 of Wands. In the upcoming future, we have the Two of Swords. In your energy, we have the Five of Swords. In the surrounding energy, you have the Nine of Wands. In your hopes and fears, you have the Seven of Wands. And the potential outcome is the Magician. Some of you guys have to protect something or someone here. This could have to do with the home or something here, or maybe even family. In the recent past, we have the Six of Wands. So you were focused on, hold on, I'm thirsty. Victory and success here, or getting recognition. You have the Eight of Cups in the current energy here. I feel like you guys are walking towards what you feel is best for you guys here. What'll make you happy, what'll bring you stability. Crossing that, we have the Devil. You guys could be breaking free of some kind of toxic cycle here. Up above, we have the Four of Wands. This could be about a marriage or something like that, or some kind of commitment, I feel. I don't see any commitment cards, but we have the Four of Wands and then the Wheel of Fortune below. You're closing out some kind of toxic cycle here. You guys could be going through a lot of mental conflict, though, with the Five of Swords here, or there could be arguments, drama, but I feel like you're just walking away from that, you guys. Like, I feel like you guys don't want any more drama in your lives right now, because you have the Nine of Wands in the surrounding energy. You guys are protecting yourselves here, or someone. In your hopes and fears, you have the Seven of Wands. You guys are hoping to protect, stand up for yourselves, protect yourselves from something or someone. This could be someone else. It could be anyone, you guys, with this Four of Wands above. This could be like anywhere in your community, maybe with family, friends, even coworkers. There could be conflicts. In the upcoming future, you have the Two of Swords. Somebody has to make a decision here. I'm going to move over. I'm getting blinded. Okay. Hold on. There we go. All right. Someone has to make a decision, you guys. And I feel like it's you guys. And you're going to choose to free yourselves of some kind of toxic cycle and do what's best for you here. It's pretty straightforward. Something is definitely closing out here. This could be regarding a home too for some of you. Like I said, with that Four of Wands above and then this Wheel of Fortune below. Or maybe even, it could be any kind of contract, you guys, like a love situation, possibly even a marriage. Could be any of those things. Your potential outcome is the Magician. So I feel like you guys definitely are manifesting something new. But also you could be breaking free of some kind of manipulative situation where you were kept in the dark, but you have the Seer card as the overall energy, Scorpio. So you guys have clarity on something here. And you need to trust your intuition, Scorpio. All right, let's see what we have for your advice. Hi, Priyanka. This is Libra-Pisces Lunar Eclipse. I'm not answering questions, you guys. All right, what do we have for advice for Scorpio? Number 1, knowledge. This one keeps coming out for everyone. And that makes sense because with this lunar eclipse, like I said, it's closing out the North Node in Pisces, South Node in Virgo. Is it an axis, you guys? Because now the North Node is in Aquarius and the South Node is in Leo, and that's where the eclipses are going to be. All right, anyways, we have number 1, knowledge. Aquarius is the constellation. And the star is Beta Aquarii. Build your skills and abilities. Learn more than ever before. Knowledge is the key to set your mind free. Seek and you will find me. I am in every corner, in every situation, in every trial and test. Live and learn from me. Listen closely. The general of knowledge calls you to arms to build up your ability, skill, and endurance for retaining information. Learn all you can and be all you can. Knowledge is power. All right, that's what I have for you guys, Scorpio. Let's move on to Sagittarius. Let's see what we have for Sagittarius. All right, let's get the overall energy now. Hi, guys. Don't be afraid to say hi. All right, what do we have for Sagittarius for this lunar eclipse? Coffin number 8. So this is like laying something to rest. Also, number 8 is about transformation. This kind of reminds me of the death card, like the energy of it. You're definitely going through a transformation or closing something out, laying something to rest, even like I want to see what comes out in the reading. What do we have for Sagittarius? Let's see what we have for Sagittarius. You have the Page of Cups crossed by the Sun. You guys could be going through like a dark night of the soul with that Coffin card or be coming out of one. All right, one more flip through. And we'll get the rest of this reading out for Sagittarius. We have the World down below. Yeah, definitely closing some kind of cycle out here. Laying something to rest. We have the Tower in the recent past. The Three of Swords above. In the upcoming future, you have the Eight of Wands. In your energy, we have the Ace of Swords. In the surrounding energy, we have Justice. In your hopes and fears, you have the Five of Cups. And the potential outcome is the Knight of Pentacles. So there definitely was some kind of loss here, you guys. We have the Tower in the recent past. So something suddenly changed or shifted here. We have the Page of Cups in the center of the reading. I feel like this is some kind of wish or maybe even a fantasy, you guys. Maybe that's closing out or something here. Crossing it, we have the Sun. I feel like you need to be more analytical about something here. And possibly make a mind over heart decision here. Even if it hurts, you guys. We have the Three of Swords above. So there could have been loss or heartbreak here. And for some of you guys, somebody could have literally like passed away. And if that is the case, I'm sorry about that. Because you have the Coffin here too. And sometimes I see the Three of Swords as that. Because it's very painful when you lose somebody here. It doesn't have to be to death either. Like, you guys could have lost maybe a friend, a lover, a family member. Could be anything. Or even a pet for some of you. Down below we have the World. So something is closing out here. There's an ending to some kind of cycle here. And like a few months ago, I did see that somebody could have been selling you guys a fantasy, and like I feel like the rose-colored glasses are now off here. In your energy, we have the Ace of Swords. You have clarity, you guys. In the surrounding energy, we have Justice. This could be about a legal situation or something for some of you guys here. Ending that, closing it out. Could be about a marriage too. For some of you guys, you definitely want balance and you want things to be fair in this situation, Sagittarius. In your hopes and fears, you have the Five of Cups. Some of you are afraid to lose something here. And it could be anything in your lives here. Whatever it was, the universe brought you this tower to like push you onto your path here and to get your head out of the clouds. I feel like, because we have the Sun and the Ace of Swords here, and then the Page of Cups is crossed by the Sun. So it's time to get real about whatever this is, you guys. Like, be more practical, analytical. You have the Eight of Wands in the upcoming future. So there will be forward movement, you guys. Although it will be kind of slow. You know, this is kind of contradicting Eight of Wands to the Knight of Pentacles. Just stay grounded, stay determined here. Things might move very slowly. But there's definitely a need to get clarity here and to see things as they actually are, rather than maybe fantasizing about something, how something should be. All right, let's see what your advice is, Sagittarius. Hi, everyone. What do we have for advice for Sagittarius? Seven, effort, conquering your demons. All right, let me show you guys that real quick. Again, Constellation Perseus, Star Alpha Persei. They thought they had you cornered. They were wrong. They said you had it coming. Also wrong. Each one of your adversaries fell by your own hand as you rose up and wielded a mighty sword. Yeah, definitely, guys, this Ace of Swords. And the Justice. She has a sword in this too, I think. All right. Go forth into battle and lay waste to those who would keep you from your purpose. Demons be damned. Take action, right all wrongs, and find your power. When the going gets tough, shoot a fireball and watch it all burn. It is time to work hard and play harder. All the energy you invest into your endeavors will be returned to you. Get going. Make the effort and you'll be victorious. Power up. Get moving. If you want something, if you want to break free, now is the time to start your climb as you defeat all opponents and overcome obstacles. Stay focused and keep working hard, putting in that right effort. That was a good reading, guys. All right, let's move on to Capricorn. What do we have for Capricorn? Let's see what we have for Capricorn. Let's get the overall energy. What do we have for Capricorn? Stork number 17. This is a blessing from the universe, you guys. Some of you guys could be pregnant or find out that someone you know is pregnant. That could be a blessing for you guys here. Let's see what we have for Capricorn. Also, it could be any kind of blessing from the universe. It doesn't have to be a child, you know. But your relationship could be blessed, your job, could be anything. All right, let's see what we have for Capricorn. We have the 5 of Pentacles, crossed by the Hermit, I feel like this is a change in your abundance, and I feel like for the better with that Stork card. Because the 5 of Pentacles can be lack, but I feel like it's changing for the better. There's like a key here to open this doorway. All right, one more flip through. What else do we have for Capricorn? Down below you have the Lovers. Some of you guys could be walking away from some kind of situation. We have the World in the recent past. Up above, we have the Empress. Yeah, someone could be pregnant, you guys. The Stork and the Empress here. Look at this. In the upcoming future, we have the 9 of Wands. In your energy, we have the 5 of Swords. In the surrounding energy, we have the 10 of Pentacles. This could be about your finances or family as well. Or your love situation. It could be any situation. Take whatever resonates, leave what doesn't. In your hopes and fears, you have the 4 of Pentacles. And the potential outcome is the Hanged Man. So I feel like if you guys are worried about your finances, don't worry about it. You guys, there's a lot of good money cards here. And with this Stork card, there is some kind of blessing coming in for you guys here. In the recent past, we have the World. So something did end or close out here. But there's also a new beginning coming in for you guys here. Because we have the 5 of Pentacles crossed by the Hermit. Some of you guys might have felt left behind in some kind of situation, but I feel like there's a doorway opening up. And with that Stork card, you guys, there's a blessing coming in. Some of you guys might feel, like I said, might have felt left behind or something, or from some kind of ending. Up above, we have the Empress. You guys are focused on your finances, growth, abundance, possibly even a child for some of you guys here if you're a mother or children. Down below, we have the Lovers. This could be a love situation, you guys. It doesn't have to be, though. It could be about a choice. Like some of you guys might have a choice between staying single or giving to a situation. I feel like some of you guys are afraid. Some of you guys are mentally conflicted here with this 5 of Swords in your energy. Also, there could be like drama or something here somewhere. And you're walking away from that. Like, I feel like you guys are more focused on your blessings, your finances, your stability. We have the 10 of Pentacles in the surrounding energy. So there will be stability, you guys. This could be about family too. And possibly a mother figure here. There is going to be abundance, you guys. In your hopes and fears, you have the 4 of Pentacles. You guys are hoping for stability. This could be about a living situation, a home. Some of you guys could have moved or decided to do something on your own here. In the upcoming future, you have the Nine of Wands. Oh shoot, I forgot my dog was outside. You have the Nine of Wands. So you guys are definitely guarded here. And you guys have been hurt by some kind of situation, but I feel like this Empress energy is great energy to be focused on for this reading, you guys. Like, no matter what, you're focused on your abundance, your stability, and doing something on your own here. The potential outcome is the Hanged Man. So I feel like you will get clarity on something here. There's definitely changes coming, you guys, and I feel like for the better for a lot of you guys here. Also, you need to change your perspective on something here, or wait for some kind of clarity. You guys have to protect your energy too, is what I'm seeing. But anyways, I gotta let my dog in real quick, and then I'll get your advice, Capricorn. Hold on one sec. You guys are being blessed. Like, even if it doesn't seem that way, you guys, with the Stork card, Capricorn, there's a blessing coming in. Possibly even a child for some of you guys, if that's what you're hoping for. Or you could just be focused on your children if you're a parent. All right, let's see what we have for advice. What do we have for advice? Hi, everyone. What do we have for advice for Capricorn? Yeah, you guys, number 19, independence. Carving your own path. Definitely independent energy here. The Hermit and the Empress. Hopefully she doesn't bark all of a sudden and startle me. She barks at like every little noise around here with the neighbors. Independence, carving your own path. Constellation Cepheus. Star Alpha Cephei. It's time to do it your way, no matter what that looks like. Claim your right to carve your own path. This requires action and foresight. Be original and renewed as you press forth and onward into paths uncharted. Throw the map, the template, the world's opinion out the window. It's your choice. There's freedom in knowing that your sacred consciousness grants you the inherent ability to do what you want when you want, unbounded by only the restrictions you self-impose on yourself. Break the chains, cast off the shackles, and break free, relishing in your independence. Freedom is yours. Actively scan your thoughts, mind, and belief system to weed out any preconceived notions of what one should do in a situation. To each his own, and it is every person's right to actively press forward down a road less traveled and path of one's own choosing. Actively seek freedom and independence with each new day in every situation. You do not require validation or the opinions of others. Do this your way. All right, that's what I have for you guys, Capricorn, for this lunar eclipse. Let's see what we have for Aquarius now. Let's see what we have for Aquarius. All right. What do we have for Aquarius? Overall energy for Aquarius. Why do I feel like I skipped? I skipped a sign. I don't think I did, but all right, what do we have for Aquarius? By the way, you guys, if you're just joining here, this is Libra-Pisces. I did Aries to Virgo in a previous live. Aquarius, you have aura number 37. That is about being in alignment. All right, let's see. Also, there's kind of like, this kind of reminds me of DNA for some reason. So maybe there's something that you're meant to do. The North Node is in Aquarius. Also, Pluto is in Aquarius too, and it's the age of Aquarius. So I feel like this lunar eclipse is putting you into alignment on your true path. All right, what do we have for Aquarius? Let's get the reading out. What do we have for Aquarius? I want to get a drink of my energy drink, you guys. What do we have for Aquarius? We have the Knight of Wands, crossed by the Two of Cups. Down below we have the Page of Wands. In the recent past, we have the Two of Pentacles. Up above, we have Judgment. In the upcoming future, you have the King of Cups. In your energy, we have the Queen of Cups. This could be about a relationship or any kind of partnership, you guys. In the surrounding energy, we have the Nine of Swords. In your hopes and fears, we have the Emperor. And the potential outcome is the Four of Wands. This could be about a marriage for some of you guys, or even a long-term commitment here. We have the King and the Queen of Cups here. In the recent past, you have the Two of Pentacles. I feel like you guys were juggling a lot here. Also trying to balance everything out in your lives, you know, work, life, your connections, all that here. In the current energies here, we have the Knight of Wands crossed by the Two of Cups. Some of you guys could be moving away from some kind of partnership. Could be any kind of partnership, you guys. Maybe a business or something, or, you know, a business partner, or even a lover, you guys. Could have been a lover. Up above, we have Judgment, or somebody could be indecisive about a love situation, but someone's finally making a decision here. I feel like you guys are releasing something that you need to let go of that could have been keeping you guys stuck. And it doesn't matter what that is, you guys. Like, it could be at work too, or just like cutting people out of your lives that don't serve you. Down below, we have the Page of Wands. So there definitely is a passionate new beginning coming in here, or a communication coming in. Somebody could be rushing in and communicating their love to you possibly, or wanting to heal a situation. But somebody's making a final judgment call, Aquarius, here to release something. In your energy, you have the Queen of Cups. So this is something you had a lot of love for, you guys. Could have been your career. It could have been a partner. It could have been family members. It could be anyone in your soul families, with that Two of Cups crossing there. Or even, like I said, a business partnership possibly. Could be any of those things. You guys might be afraid of a new love situation if there is one coming in, because we have the Nine of Swords in the surrounding energy. You need to trust your intuition during this time too, because we have the aura and this Queen of Cups in your energy. So trust your intuition. Something could be scaring you guys, like some kind of offer. In your hopes and fears, you have the Emperor. You guys are hoping to take control of a situation here and to step up into something. And this has to do with your stability or your home life or work, even possibly. In the upcoming future, we have the King of Cups. I feel like there will be healing and also a lot of love here. Like I said, you have the King and the Queen of Cups here. And then the potential outcome is the Four of Wands. This is about your stability, possibly a marriage, a living situation, maybe even a home or something about your hometown, family members, friends, even coworkers for some of you. There's going to be a reason to celebrate here. I feel after you let go of something, after you release something here. Someone could have been in and out of your lives with that Two of Cups crossing that Knight of Wands as well. And I feel like you guys are tired of that. You know, if that is the case here, you're deciding to end that, you guys, with the Judgment call here and release it. All right, let's see. And heal from it possibly too. Let's see what your advice is, Aquarius. What do we have for advice for Aquarius? Hi, guys. How's it going? What do we have for advice? Ooh, number 2, dominance. Believing in yourself. That Emperor there. All right. Let me show you guys that again one more time. It's a cool card. All right, Constellation Andromeda. Star Alpha Andromedae. I don't know how to say that. All right. Shed all self-doubt as you sit perched upon a throne of strength and know your place. With a sly smirk, you have things covered, and you are the captain of your own ship. In any given moment, fire can rain down from your powerful jaws as you let the world hear your roar. Seize and lay siege to entire kingdoms with a single swipe of your claws. Dominate every given situation. You are a mighty and powerful dragon, now roar. Never slouch, never doubt. Puff out your chest and raise your posture up higher and higher. You can do this. You must believe in yourself and then exert that power outward. Find your inner strength and never back down. That was awesome. All right, that's what I have for Aquarius. Let's do Pisces now. What do we have for Pisces? All right, let's get the overall energy first. What do we have for Pisces for this lunar eclipse? You have familiar number 40. This could be about your spirit guides trying to talk to you guys here, or there could be familiarity with someone or something. You could be having like deja vu. in some kind of situation. Maybe you're reconnecting to somebody from a past life. Let's see what we have for Pisces. If you guys are getting intuitive nudges, pay attention, you guys. Also Pisces, this lunar eclipse is in your sign. And it's the last Pisces lunar eclipse from the North Node being in your sign. So it's like a culmination point or like a closing out of what we've all been dealing with the last couple of years or a year or so. I forgot how long the nodes stay in each sign. I think it's a little over a year or something like that. Maybe 2 years. You have the Knight of Swords. All right. What else do you... Hi, Jen. How's it going, you guys? All right, what else do we have for Pisces here? One more flip through and then I'll get the rest of this out. Crossed by the Emperor. Down below we have the Two of Wands. In the recent past, we have death and rebirth. Up above, we have the Nine of Wands. In the upcoming future, we have the Hanged Man, which is your major arcana, Pisces. In your energy, we have the Three of Wands. In the surrounding energy, we have the Four of Wands. All right, 2 more cards, you guys. We have the Hermit in the hopes and fears, and the Three of Swords for the potential outcome. You guys might be wanting to run away from something, possibly some kind of responsibility. I feel like I should definitely tell you guys that. If you guys are like... I feel like this is something you can't just run away from, Pisces. I don't know what you guys are trying to run from. Some kind of responsibility, that's for sure. With this familiar card here, your spirit guides are trying to like talk to you guys here. Or passed on loved ones. We have death and rebirth in the recent past. So something ended. And you guys went through a transformation or something here. You guys could have ended something. We have the Knight of Swords here. So I feel like you guys are trying to run away from maybe some kind of responsibility with this Emperor crossing it. Also, you guys need to like be careful not to make rash decisions or try to control something. Somebody could be lashing out in anger too. That could be you guys or someone else you know. Up above we have the Nine of Wands. So I feel like you guys are running away from some kind of responsibility here or something. Or blocking yourselves off from it. Because we have the Two of Wands down below as well. You're looking in another direction here. There might be something you have to step up for or against. It could be in a family situation or anywhere in your communities. In your energy, we have the Three of Wands. You guys are waiting for your ships to come in here. But I feel like you guys want to rush towards something. But you need to stay grounded and stable, I guess. With the Four of Wands in the surrounding energy, this could be a family situation or something, or like about a home. You guys are very guarded against something though here. It could be in your communities, like I said. Some of you guys want to run away from some kind of responsibility. I hate to tell you guys that, but that's like the main thing I'm getting here. You're not stepping up in some kind of situation that you need to step up in. You're trying to run away from something. In your hopes and fears, you have the Hermit. Some of you guys are hoping to be single, like, if this is about a love situation or something like that, or to do something on your own. This could be something in your communities or your work. It could be anything, you guys, with this Four of Wands in the surrounding energy. You need to do some deep soul searching as well with this Hermit card here. And the Hangman, you guys, in the upcoming future, that's your card. I feel like you guys need to change your perspective on something as well here. The potential outcome is the Three of Swords. So there could be some kind of loss or something here. Or heartbreak even. But I feel like if that is the case, you guys are trying to push forward no matter what here with this Nine of Wands. You're not giving up on something here. But I also feel like you guys are running from something that you should face. This could be anywhere in your lives. I keep getting, like, lately, Pisces, I've been getting like multiple different storylines for you guys, and like your readings have been kind of difficult lately. I'm not sure what you guys are trying to. I want to see, you know what? I'm going to get clarification, you guys. I want to see what you're trying to run from. What are you guys trying to run from? Maybe drama or something, you guys, or somebody could be controlling. Let's see what this Knight of Swords is. I wasn't going to do clarification for anyone, but I feel like I want to look into that and see why. What are you guys trying to run away from? Or blocking yourselves from? The Five of Shields. What else do we have? The Four of Shields. This could be about your stability, like I said, you guys, or work, maybe even. It's definitely something in your communities with that Four of Wands in the surrounding energy. Some of you guys are hoping to kind of isolate yourselves, especially if you've been through heartbreak or something here. The King of Pentacles. Well, that didn't answer very much, you guys. I knew it was about something to do with your stability in your community, or some kind of responsibility, and these are all pentacles. So you guys are trying to shirk some responsibility or something. I feel like the universe isn't going to give me any more. You guys could be leaving behind something that you may need to hold on to and stabilize in your lives here. It could be a work situation. Or like I said, like a family situation. If there was like drama and like just you feeling like you have to hash it out over and over and over again, you guys could be running away from that too. Running away from drama with other people. and just trying to focus on your own stability and your own future. This is going to make you wiser as well, you guys. Hangman to the Three of Swords. The Three is about expansion. The swords are your thoughts, your consciousness. This is going to expand your consciousness here. And normally, like, our biggest lessons come from some kind of loss. You guys could have felt left behind too if someone passed away or something here too, with death, rebirth, Three of Swords, the familiar card. If that is the case, like, your passed on loved ones are always with you guys, you know. You guys can always pray to them with this familiar card here. Wait. Could be something about your ancestry. All right, let's see what we have for advice for Pisces, and that will conclude these readings. Number 2, dominance, believing in yourself. Yeah, that Emperor is crossing, you guys, so that's a challenge. So you guys may not be, like, wanting to step up to something or for something. Okay. I think Capricorn got that one too. All right, let me show you guys this image again. She looks like she's somebody who's royal, or like the Emperor. Anyway. Number 2, dominance, believing in yourself. Constellation Andromeda. Star Alpha on Andromedae. Shed all self-doubt as you sit perched upon a throne of strength and know your place. With a sly smirk, you have things covered, and you are the captain of your own ship. In any given moment, fire can rain down from your powerful jaws as you let the world hear your roar. Seize and lay siege to entire kingdoms with a single swipe of your claws. Dominate every given situation. You are a mighty and powerful dragon. Now roar. Never slouch, never doubt. Puff out your chest and raise your posture up higher and higher. You can do this. You must believe in yourself and then exert that power outward. Find your inner strength and never back down. Yeah, you guys, don't back down from whatever you guys have to stand up to here. All right, anyways, you guys, that was Libra to Pisces. I'm going to go and timestamp this now. And I will do more of the monthly readings. I have Aries to Virgo up, Aries to Scorpio up already on my channel for the September readings, so be sure to go check those out. Anyways, you guys take care, and I will see you guys in the next reading. All right, bye, guys.